this week's Kram. I'm Alexia Avery.
And I'm James Wyatt. Let's take a look at the news this week.
Last Monday was the first choir concert of the year.
The performance was standing room only, as some of our most talented Rams took the stage.
Kram sent a crew to cover the event and how the choirs are doing this year.
This week was Rampart Choir's first concert of the year. Kram talked to some choir members to see how they felt before the concert.
My hopes are just that everything goes well and that we don't mess up too terribly.
I'm really excited. We've been working really hard on our pieces. We've had some challenging pieces, but we've really come together to work on it.
This concert, I'm excited to do 4 songs. That's a lot of songs. And they're all very different. Some are sad, some are happy, so it's definitely like singing with emotion.
We asked some choir members what their favorite piece was.
I really like Yole Canto. It's challenging, but I think it'll be worth it in the end to hear how it finally sounds.
Little Birch Tree, because I like the melody.
Prayer of the Children. It cuts out a lot of the musical flair that people add for like fun, but it's just meaning to the song, and it's just beautiful.
My favorite song is probably My Bonnie Lass, because it was very bad, and then we got really good at it. And I was very proud of us because we got it, and it was hard.
Great job, Rams. This has been Lisa Ward reporting for Kram.
Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis, Gloria in excelsis.
The choir will be back later this year with both the winter and spring concerts.
Our boys' tennis team season started a bit rough, but they're coming together as a team as they end the season.
The team sat down to talk with us about the season.
Hello and welcome to Kram. My name is Gerardo Bonilla. How far do they think they'll go?
Our season is about done, but we're going to regionals, and I think our team is looking good for what we're going to be doing there.
I think we'll go pretty far, but apparently last year we lost a lot of seniors, so we might not have as many people on the team, but we should do pretty well.
We definitely get to go to regionals every year, which is a benefit of the way the tennis season is structured. And then I'm anticipating some of the boys getting at least to second or third round in regionals.
The tennis team told us how they practice.
This year we have a lot of new kids because last year it was mainly seniors, so it's a growth year, but it's going good. So yeah.
Well, we have new courts this year, and we have a lot more of them. So we've been doing different things with JV and just working together on team dynamics and just strokes and footwork a lot more than last year.
We had to work a little bit more on the athleticism side of things, so we've worked a little bit more on our running drills, and we do a great drill that they all hate. So we work really hard on footwork and making sure we are getting to the ball, and we've had to work a little harder on that this year.
What their goal is for this year.
Since regionals is coming up, we're just trying to work together and play hard and do the best we can.
So far, like our overall goal would probably be to do good in regionals.
Our goal as a team this year was really to have fun and to build skills. We lost 7 boys out of 11 on varsity last year and about 13 overall in the program. So we needed to just take a rebuilding year and really focus on building skills and working on teamwork and kind of how do we play a varsity level match, because 7 out of my 11 boys have never played a varsity match until this year.
The tennis team told us how they practice.
Usually we focus on a certain thing for the day, so like serves or coming up to the net and volleying. We try to focus on one thing and like footwork.
I do a lot of really high energy drills. We work hard, like I said, on footwork and on teamwork, and so we do a combination of competitive games in which I have certain incentives. So like sometimes they might not have to pick up the balls if they win, or if they hit an outright winner, which means that the other person could not get to the ball, then they are an automatic winner, so they don't have to actually play out the rest of the points. We do a lot of competitive games to try and get the boys moving and engaged in the practice itself.
The tennis team has regionals this week. Wish them luck.
Rampart's journalism is on point this year.
Both Yearbook and Kram received all Colorado ratings from the Colorado Student Media Association. This is the highest award a high school journalism program can attain in the state.
The two groups went to CSU at the beginning of this month to receive the awards, and Kram went on to win second place in the Best of Show Awards for live sports broadcast as well as video media.
We wouldn't be journalists if we had left behind our cameras. Let's see how it went.
Every year, Kram and Yearbook attend J-day, an annual competition and conference in Fort Collins. We spoke with the students who attended the event to find out more.
J-day is Journalism Day. It's a day where a bunch of schools in Colorado comes together, and there's sessions you can go to learn about journalism and how to add to your program.
So J-day is whenever it's a big competition. Journalists, they all go up. We all meet in Fort Collins. This year we met at CSU at the university, and we went around and we listened to a bunch of professionals and what they do with journalism, and we learned how we can do better with journalism.
J-day's a journalism conference that Yearbook and Kram go to every year. We go, and it's where we earn awards and we get to participate in a bunch of different workshops in order to strengthen our book and Kram.
So J-day is when we go up as a program, a journalism program to CSU, and there's a lot of people that talk to us about how to improve our program.
The journalism students also told us what their favorite part of the event is.
My favorite thing about J-day was probably hanging out with friends and going to different sessions and learning things I could probably add to Kram or journalism classes, so it was pretty fun.
The best thing about J-day, I really liked the community of journalism and how they work, because a lot of things happen behind the camera. I mean, of course, things happen in front of the camera, of course, but a lot of things happen behind the camera, like behind the scenes. There's a lot that goes into one simple story. So.
I went to this one workshop about photography, and the guy who was speaking was really good. He gave us a lot of interesting tips and tricks on how to take pictures and how to make our yearbook better, so yeah.
The guy who speaks always sings a song about free press, and it's really fun. That's probably my favorite part.
We also spoke with Patrick Mooring, who was named the Colorado Student Media Association's Advisor of the Year. He told us how he thought Kram would do this year in the competition, and how the conference is going to be different for those who have attended before and those who are new to Kram.
Well, it's part competition, part conference. In terms of competition, we have a fairly young group. And I do see a lot of potential, and we've done a really good job on our first couple of Krams. So the answer is I have no idea how we're going to end up, but I'm proud of you guys any way we do when we go to compete. Well, J-day, basically the sessions are all made up of professionals that are doing full-time broadcast journalism, college professors that teach journalism, and advisors that have been doing it for several years. So really what it comes down to is if you're brand new, pretty much any session you go to, you're going to learn something. And you're going to get something that you can bring back to our program to make us better. The second year students that go need to pick something that's more advanced, that has something that interests them, because you know the basics and you want to get the little nuances and the tweaks that make us a really professional level program. And hopefully you can bring that back and make our program better and be a better student journalist yourself and get better skills.
Congratulations to Kram and Yearbook. This is Isabel Harrison reporting for Kram.
Rich in the freedom of speech, free speech. Rich in the freedom of press, free press.
Our assistant principal, Andy Parks, also won Administrator of the Year at J-day, and Patrick Mooring from Kram also won Advisor of the Year. Congrats to all those involved, students and staff.
In our student interest piece this week, Kram decided to take a look into the secret life of teachers.
We asked Rampart staff what they do when they're not at Rampart.
Kram decided to take a look at what teachers are like outside of school.
All right, do you have a secret talent?
No. Besides irritating folks. Yeah.
What is the most outrageous thing that you've done legally?
Legally? Everything I do is legal. And not outrageous.
That's not the only teacher we interview.
Hey, sorry I'm late, guys. No, bathroom line. Hey, you ready? Yeah, no, come on, you gotta do it right. Funniest moment I've had in a classroom now was a year or so ago. I had a kid who was walking the hallway during passing period, came by, just pointed at me and said, "You're señorita now," and then pet my beard and said, "I like your beard," and then ran away. My hydro, we're ready to go. Okay? Yeah, that's right. Oh, wait, hang on, let me take out. Man, it's good. My hidden talent is in college. For a while there used to be a trivia game very similar to like Trivia Crack on your phone, that for 3.5 months I was the #1 ranked Harry Potter trivia person in the United States and #3 in the world. So I would say that is a hidden talent.
Last but not least is Miss Rasick.
What do I teach? What does it look like I teach? What's the funniest thing that's ever happened in my classroom? I think watching people trip on themselves and almost fall on their faces. It's not very nice, is it? But it's funny. How hard is it not to yell at students?
Marissa! I can't believe you didn't get that. You need to move a little bit.
Not hard at all. I never yell at students.
What are you recording? Go run a lap. You guys should be working.
For our last piece of the week, Kram has brought back a fan favorite.
Hey James, do you know what it is? All right, well, that was awkward, but not as awkward as our awkward interviews.
Did you wash your hands?
About a month ago, yeah.
Oh, okay. So how many people have you lived?
Now 7.
Oh, thank you. Rumor has it you still need a date for Hoko.
No, I don't.
Okay, thank you for your time. What's 911's number? It's not 911. Are you sure? No, I'm not. Would you date an upperclassman?
Yeah?
Who?
No.
What's your social security number?
I feel like I can't tell that information.
No. This is a safe space. This is just for
I feel like
the Arabian Prince in somewhere in Africa.
The Arabian Prince is my brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just give your social security number to your brother.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I feel like I can't.
But it's your brother.
I feel like I can't.
Come on, it's your brother. Stop. Where are you going?
I feel uncomfortable.
Sir. Can we get you for a quick question?
I gotta pee really bad.
Your search history?
No.
Why not?
Because.
Why not?
It's a search history now.
But it's a search. What's your favorite type of soil?
My favorite type of soil? Topsoil.
Stone.
Stone?
Stone.
Yes. Okay. Very nice.
Do you like granite?
Do you like granite? Yes, I like granite.
What is your mother's maiden name?
I don't know my mom.
Wow, that just took a dark turn. Yeah. Thank you.
That's it for this week, Rams. I'm James Wyatt.
And I'm Alexia Avery. See you in the next episode. Stay tuned after the credits for a project of the week created by KRAM students working on their camera angle assignments. Sat down to talk with us about the season.
Both yearbook and KRAM received all.
It's my way. We discussed this.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was like,
Two Griffs went to CSU at the beginning of this month to receive the award.
for the last piece of the week.
Our assistant principal, Andy Parks, also won Administrator of the Year. Nailed it.
You and me, we're gonna be here forever at this rate.